It's the International Journalism Day, 12th February. And I, Shreeya Katyal, welcome you all to today's talk. I'm at Marwah Studios celebrating the Global Journalism Festival, and I'm in conversation with the Counsellor of High Commission of Republic of Singapore, Mr. P. Murugaesh. Hello, sir. Welcome to Marwah Studios.
Oh, hello. Thanks a lot for the invite.
So, first of all, I would like to know from your side, journalism, this term, how would you define it?
Well, I think to bring real news across to the people, and because not many of them are involved in the event, so bringing the event across to them, in a very factual manner, unbiased, and I think that's what journalism's all about.
That's very true. Factual manner, unbiased. So if we see the present scenario of the journalism, what would you say? Like, how is the present scenario of journalism in the world?
Well, I think basically you have a lot of influences coming through, Very much journalism and journalists are used by politicians because they can pick up the news from the politicians, the events. So I think that has a tendency you hear a lot about false news. I think that's really marring the ethics of journalism. And I think that's something to worry about, actually. Yeah.
Correct. So any remedy from your side? Anything, any point you have in your mind that we can take those corrective measures to check the situation?
I think, first of all, if journalism and if you are being trained as a journalist, ethics principles are very important. I think the good old days, perhaps they are. It's not just about selling your news, which has now become an issue. If you create a sensational information news report and you get attractive and but I think just to be factual, I think that goes in a longer way. Better, you'll be better recognized as a good journalist and a good newspaper, for instance. Yeah.
So to get the limelight, we should not scratch on or hop on to the news that is fake. Yellow journalism should be discarded. And it's very important. So if I ask you the scenario of journalism in your country, Singapore, how is it about? I want to have a brief about that, a glimpse of that.
I think in Singapore, journalism is very factual, I think, and the government and all takes great pride, including the newspaper agencies. They're very careful about what we convey to their readers, because if it's misconstrued, it creates problems for everyone, false information. So I think you're very careful about false information, false reporting, and we take that very seriously. Yeah.
So does the government have any rules or regulations to keep a check on the media industry or the journalists or these people if they come up with something which is not good for the masses?
I think if it's not good for the masses, I think there's enough news agencies around to actually combat that. So I think Singapore actively cultivates this. Okay. And if it's against the government policy, the government comes out readily to explain its position.
How is the film culture in Singapore? What kind of movies do you watch?
Well, Singapore's cosmopolitan, And because of that, we are exposed to many types of movies from different countries. Of course, traditionally, British. But nowadays, you have a lot of Korean movies. Korean culture is very popular now around the world. And there's also Hindi movies and Tamil movies that come in there, which is then seen very much by the Tamil or Indian sector of the population. Yeah.
That's nice. So, and what about the dances, the culture, the music, the people?
Okay, the dancers. Again, we promote a lot of international artists in Singapore. They come down, and because, like I say, it's cosmopolitan, so it's just like a attractive center for international. And we use it a lot for entertainment as well, and tourism. It goes into tourism as well. Yeah.
And we all know that Singapore is the best location to visit. It's beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm sure India has got some very, very nice spots. I'm looking forward to visiting them myself.
Generally everything is termed as, this is like the next Singapore. So that shows the beauty of Singapore in itself.
Well, Well, I hope it goes on because we have to really think about reinventing our tourism sector all the time. Singapore being a small country, but we're trying to do better. You know.
We all acknowledge the beauty and the scenery of Singapore. Thanks for visiting Marwah Studios today. And would you like to give any message to the journalists, the budding journalists or the present ones?
Yes, I think all journalists play a very, very important role nowadays, especially with the media spread around the world so easily with modern technology. So you all have a very strong and heavy responsibility to ensure at least you put out the real news and not just something flimsy and fake. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for enlightening us with your valuable words and gracing this occasion of the Global Journalism Festival. So, guys, this was all about the beautiful country of Singapore from the counsellor himself. And yes, please remember, again and again, I'm telling you that yes, you have immense power in your hand as a journalist and use it very judicially. Don't misuse it. Stop yellow journalism, stop fake news just to get some more likes, and be authentic, verify your news before delivering it to the masses, because an idea can change a life. That's all for today in today's talk. I, Shreeya Katyal, sign off for the day, but I'll be back with another amazing celebrity guest for you. Till then, you keep watching MSTV, Har Pal Aapke Saath, and don't forget to stay connected.